Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, the mighty Mig spammer, bringing you back some more Civilization 5 when I get beaten by the British men when I play as Korea, who are apparently very dumb this time around. I'm supposed to be the first in literacy since we are in mid-game right now. I'm pretty much the last. I am the last, in fact. I mean, I'm not technically speaking the lowest score, but the person who's got the lowest score has the score that is equal to mine. So, yeah, things could be going a little bit better, but I did not lose my spirit just yet. There are still things... Oh no, you didn't. I had my watcher selected, so now I just wasted a turn going to Jeonju and back. I guess they wanted a sandwich. That's fine, everybody has a right for a sandwich, I guess. And so, the first thing I need to do is first of all announce that this is the first out of the 3 videos that I'm going to make today. This one you will see online the fastest because it is the easiest for me to make and upload a Civilization 5 video. I say this knowing that not too long ago I in fact scrapped a Civilization 5 video, in fact 2 of them because of technical difficulties I ran into. Fortunately quite early in the video, so I didn't lose too much progress, but it's still kinda annoying because I'm repeating my words right now, which I never like to do, but sometimes I just have to. Now, what else do I need to say is, well, if you want to leave a comment under this video, then good luck, because you actually need a Google Plus account to do this. I'm so displeased with Google and YouTube right now. I started really liking YouTube after YouTube Music Awards. I liked them. I mean, they were kind of crazy and confusing at times and a little bit, you know, all over the place. But I actually liked the format. I thought that it was kind of cool, kind of refreshing to be honest, and I wish that it would stay there. And I wish that it will stay there, because maybe it will. Some people had problems with that, I didn't. That's when I thought that, you know, Google and a lot of positive will with me, or whatever I'm supposed to say right now. But anyway, I liked Google more, and now I'm liking it way less, because it's like, yeah, you have to use Google Plus now, unless you are going to be unable to leave comments even on your own videos. So, even though my network allowed me and told me how to do it so that I do not lose my partnership and whatnot, that's DJN for the win. But seriously, I just don't wanna. I don't want to move to Google Plus because it is just... I'm against it, as simple as that. Now, before I do anything, what I'm trying to do right now is, in fact, get enough money to purchase a caravan in the city, a land caravan in fact. And the reason why I want to do that is because, as I described at the start of the scrapped video, I can in fact boost this Leaning Tower of Pisa production not only by 1, which I just did by making sure that no specialist is working in other places than the workshop, but also I can increase it further if I purchase a caravan over here and make it transport production into Seoul, which is a solid idea in my honest opinion. So I'm gonna do just that. So I've got 84 gold and I need 280 gold in order to do that. So I just need 200, in fact I only need 106. So, Casimir, I still didn't actually think to show you how, to make you listen to Piotr Franceschi, who's got an amazing voice when he speaks in Polish, which is like almost all the time because he's a Polish actor after all. So anyway, dear sir, just give me 200 and how much gold do I have? How much? I don't remember. I needed 280, I've got what, 80? 84 I think, so I do not even need to... Oh well, let's make it 200, why not? What do you want for 200? That's not quite what I had in mind, dear sir. So let's make it exactly 190... What did I need? 196, I think that's what I needed. And in return I'm going to give you 5 gold per turn is quite a bit. I'm going to lower it to 4, and I'm also going to give him 3 iron per turn. What will make this work? That's good enough for him. And it's good enough for me. I don't think I'll be able to make him pay... I will be able to pay him any less for the amount of gold that he's borrowing me. So yeah, I'll accept that. Porządku indeed. And now I can in fact buy out a caravan, so next time it will start bringing some production to Seoul. Let me just make double sure that it is working as efficiently as possible, and it isn't, so I think what I'll have to do is just make sure that all the most useful production towns are locked in. So I think they are now, however. It looks like they're, yeah, everywhere I can I'm working on production towns with at least 2 production, which is what I want to be the case. Alright, it looks like it's okay. It's all good. Right, I think I can go away now. So this boosted my production by quite a nice amount. I'm now producing 34.1 hammers per turn, which is production just. it's just cost production. And now, once I am able to establish a caravan, I think I will be able to make the leaning tower of Pisa a little bit faster, and I do want to rush it because I knew this was going to happen. Pocatello and Casimir, that's right. They completed Globe Theater and Forbidden Palace, which means that people are actually going for this kind of wonders still, which is something I expected, but it's kind of annoying. I mean, the reason why I wanted to go for the Leaning Tower of Pisa in the first place is because it would allow me to just generate a great engineer and then rush Globe Theater right after that. I won't be able to do that because Casimir grabbed it before I could. But, you know, still, at the very least, I didn't try to go for it instead of the Leaning Tower. It would be stupid if I did. I didn't, so it's all good in the neighborhood right now. Alright, the other cool thing is that Pocatello actually went for Forbidden Palace. The reason why I care about this is because I actually, if you remember, have a diplomat in Pocatello's capital who's making introductions, and in 2 turns I'll be able to negotiate with this guy when it comes to first London Conference. And I do want everybody to vote nay on Blind Luxury Instance. It's so very effing annoying that England had to enact it, so I'll make sure that those guys vote nay on that. Even if they don't want to, I'll make them want to do that. So yeah, because if the instance is banned, I'm just going to die. It's the only thing that is keeping me in this game, and it's not even doing this good of a job keeping me in the game. It's just making sure that I'm not conquered yet, even though somebody could probably conquer me by now. I mean, you've seen the demographics, I'm the last in everything, but the land. But nobody cares about the land, it's not an indicative of anything really, so yeah. Alright, Udo says go improve this forest style, because why not? I might actually make a sawmill right there instead of just chopping it down, because this city needs a little bit more production for the future, I think. Now, caravan, obviously, you're going to give so a little bit more production, since this is going to be useful. And this actually didn't boost the production enough, but that's okay, because what I also discovered in the scrap video is that there is actually trade route overview. And if you see, I'm about to end my trade route between Busan and Seoul, which is currently giving me extra food to Seoul. And I'll be able to switch that into production instead of food, which is nice. It might allow me to actually complete Leaning Tower of Pisa fast enough for me to grab it before anybody else can. Right, so Yurio Huacha set up like you were supposed to do a long time ago, and there's actually nobody to shoot anymore, which is really annoying, because again, I'll be coming back to the script video over and over again, but that's because I have a good reason to do it. So in the last video, this Huacha actually, I did set it up and I actually used it to great effect, and it destroyed the Gatling gun, because Huachas are amazing actually, even against Gatling guns. So that's highly annoying that I didn't do that. What I am going to do is, I know that in the next 10 I will have my, how's it called, research agreement finished, so I gain a tech boost, so how about I start working on economics and industrialization already. I do want to grab industrialization before scientific fury, which I also want. But the reason why I want to prioritize industrialization first is because of the coal. I need to know where it is so I can start fighting for it. Also, factories, obviously very powerful structures that I really want. Alright, so that's that. Finally advancing to the next 10. It took a while, I know, but there were a lot of things that I needed to take care of. And there was something else I wanted to talk about that I did talk about in yet again. Okay. So first of all, Pancake, stop talking about the previous videocast. What's done is done. You deleted it. It's gone, and nobody cares about it anymore. It wasn't even that... The reason why I'm so salty is because the start of this videocast was actually pretty good, I liked it. And then I had to stop recording because of a bug. So, whatever, let's not be too salty.
Architecture begins where engineering ends.
What a marvelous quote! I disagree with it, but whatever. Alright, so there we go. Gayamada is no longer able to walk from my lands, which doesn't really help me all that much. I mean, if he chooses to declare war on me, he will be able to just invade my lands without me even being able to respond to that in time. He'll ban all of my improvements, or most of them. He'll gain a lot of gold for that, and even if I'm able to damage some of Gayamada's units, then they will be destroyed. Then they'll just not be destroyed, but they will recover because of because when you plunder something with a unit, then it regains health, which is mildly annoying. I mean, it's actually a cool mechanic, but it is also mildly annoying because it means that whenever Gayamada chooses to attack me, he will have a really easy time invading my lands, and not only crippling my economy, but also making sure that I cannot actually kill him too efficiently. So that's a problem. So let's enter the next 10, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa will be in place, which is good. This might actually be what I need to actually stay alive in this game. I mean, the Leaning Tower of Pisa by itself isn't much. It just gives me a free great engineer and a few other things. I don't remember even what they are right now, but this will be quite helpful in my honest opinion. Now the other thing, I'm not too worried about Guyamada just yet, because while he is an annoying bastard, he's too cowardly to actually declare war on me, I think. Until he's still at war with London, I mean England, he's not going to declare a war on me because he's just too afraid, even though he's got, technically speaking, more powerful army than I do.
Don't clap too hard, it's a very old building.
It is indeed, but I'm very happy that it's here. Fun trivia fact for the... I forgot what I want to say. Something related to something, but I don't remember what it was. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. What I'm going to grab is... No, not a merchant. Great engineer, thank you very much. He has been born in Seoul, and I can use him right away to actually make a world wonder, which is something that I might do. Now, Porcelain Tower, I don't think I need to rush it, because I'm pretty sure that nobody else can actually grab it. Let's just make double sure that nobody went for rationalism. No, 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 and no. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm not gonna grab the link. I'm not gonna grab the Porcelain Tower. It is kinda neat. It will give me a free Great Scientist, which I could use, but it is something that I'll get regardless, I think. And Taj Mahal, Golden Age, is very nice. Extra Happiness is very nice. I need it badly, as you can see. Let's grab Taj Mahal. Just like that, and boom! 110 for the win! It will not put me back in the game, but it will make it easier for me to survive, actually, which is, by all means, very helpful. Alright, Theater Walker, I don't think I really want to send him down there, but then again, he might actually make it in time to make some useful stuff. Or I could alternatively send him 1, 2, 3, actually this tower can be improved, so I'm gonna improve it. With... it is a hill, so I guess I'll chop down the forest and improve it with mines so that Seoul has a little bit more production. Right now I'm neglecting Seoul's growth a little bit, but I needed to get this link out of Pisa. I hope you can understand. Alright. Now, can you, dear sir, attack anything whatsoever? I don't think you can. Let's just make sure that this guy isn't sleeping or anything. Yuda says just... I'm not gonna put them over here because that's right next to London, and London will be able to wipe those guys out without any real problems, so let's do that. And I almost forgot to actually negotiate with Pacateo. So, hey buddy, what will you require from me in order to vote nay on ban luxury incense? What do you want? Open borders, free iron per 10. I need this iron in order to improve my warriors, so I'm not gonna go for free iron per 10. But what I am going to give him in return is 1 iron per 10 and 2 horses per 10. And he likes that deal. I like it as well, so let's vote for that. I don't really care about open borders too much with him, because the thing is, I don't think he's got too much tourism, and even if he does, he's far away from me, so they should only they... wow, 10 tourism. That's scary, but they're still mostly unknown with me. Ooh, but now they're going to be known very, very quickly, and I do not have a lot of culture at all. I've got the smallest amount of culture out of everybody, and I am the smallest as well, which is just kinda BS, because small empires are supposed to have a lot of culture, you know, which is supposed to help them survive in the game, even though they are small. Apparently, I still have, like, no culture at all. I'm getting 50 per 10, which is nice, but that's not good enough. Alright, after you finish that Mahal, so I don't think I'm going to rush Porcelain Tower just yet. What I can do, however, is stop going for production focus, since I will make Taj Mahal in the next time anyway. And seriously, I want all of those specialists, and it will actually make me starve as well. Oh, but that's because I've got some towns locked in. Now that's better, alright. Towns are no longer locked in, and I'm still growing very slowly, but I'm growing regardless. National Epic would be helpful. It would allow me to get yet another great engineer faster. So I think I might actually go for this. Musician skill wouldn't help me too much right now. Market could be useful. Same as everything else, really. Ooh, cargo ship. I think I'm gonna go for cargo ship. I can make more trade routes, and trade routes are very useful, so let's make 2 cargo ships. And after that is done, I'm gonna go for National Epic to get a little bit more great people in my city. I have so much production because of those production caravans that I think I can just queue up so many things at once and not be worried too much about it. So that's that done. And let's proceed to the next 10. Man, I really want to show you some good fantastic action. You know what? I think after the next 10 ends, I'm going to pause the video, load some kind of YouTube music, YouTube video with his voice, and then I'll show it to you. Because I really want to show you how Casimir is supposed to sound like, okay? So this guy wants marble from me. How much marble do I actually have? 2. Alright, I'm willing to give him 1. In return, he will give me open borders. 1 iron and 3 gold per 10. I could care less about open borders and iron. I just want more gold per 10. I would ask... 8 gold per 10 is a decent deal for a human. And this guy is apparently a human as well, so he accepts that. I accept that as well. More gold for me. By all means, yes. It will also probably make him like me a little bit more. Just a tiny amount, but the fact that you trade with somebody in this game actually means quite a bit. So he will be more thankful to me when it comes to being thankful, I guess. Meanwhile, Suleiman is still trying to siege London with naval units, which is nice, except you're not doing a good job, especially since you can only siege London from over here. And oh, hi there, Trebuchet, guess what? Aquacha is going to own your stuff, so good luck. Oh, this would be awesome because Aquacha is our replacement for the Trebuchet, so you're going to see how much better Aquacha really is. Wittenberg wants spiraling jelly. Don't we all, Wittenberg? Don't we all? Go on, talk.
The Taj Mahal rises above the banks of the river like a solitary tear suspended on the cheek of time.
Oh, Taj Mahal! I don't know what that was supposed to be. Anyway, Taj Mahal is mine, which is nice. Golden Age is in progress, so I'm gaining some gold. And wow, I needed a Bali. Holy... How am I on 0 happiness now? I guess... Oh, I no longer provide instance to William. And he no longer provides gold to me. Alright, hey William, how about we fix that, okay? Where are you, William?
Wederom gegroet.
Gegroet indeed, some incense.
Gaat uw gang.
He agreed. Good. Man, if I cannot trade this instance, I'll be so angry. Alright. Arts are flourishing in Monaco. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. Group of citizens from Wittenberg. Yes, I know. Spiraling jelly. Soul is starving. Well, a little bit of starvation. You know, it's not bad. I mean, you can starve from time to time and it will just make you stronger, right? Wrong. But whatever. Golden Age begins. I know. And the first conference in London. F you, London. Stupid city with stupid L inside of it and stupid inactions that they want to get in place. Nay on vote luxury incense. I know that I can vote nay on that. I know that 2 delegates from another civilization are also going to vote nay on that. So I'm countering England completely. And if only us two, I mean me, Shoshan, me, Pacatero, and Ellie vote on ban luxury incense, then it's going to not pass. But if somebody else votes yes on that, and I think that the Gaimada might be annoying enough to actually vote yay on that, then it still will not pass. But if somebody else also votes for that, then it will in fact pass, and this would be very bad. Hopefully, though, it will not pass. Cultural heritage sites? A lot of people are going to vote yay for that. So that's good to know. How do I know that 3 delegates are going to vote for this? It's strange. Whatever. What matters the most for me is that hopefully ban luxury incense is not going to pass. If it is going to pass, then I'll be mildly annoyed. So that's that. Judas says I do need more food over here. So Janissaries, that's cool. I like those units. So anyway, let's make a farm over here so that this desert is not as useless as it is right now. Daegu is stagnating, that's always nice to see. And those Pac-Men, they are actually fully loaded, they are ready to go and rock. And Huacha, yeah, let's on the trebuchet! Bring it on! You got boulders, I've got effing missiles that can in fact explode. And a great person born as well, that's nice. Who is it? It's Maurice of Nassau. Or how are you supposed to pronounce it correctly? Alright, so I could place this guy in one of the 2 locations. Either here, because I'm pretty sure that the Indonesians are going to declare war on me soon enough, and then I'll need this guy to empower more units, or maybe make a citadel right over here or somewhere. But what I think is a better idea is send him over here. Why? Because not only he will empower my units, I can use him to make a citadel right here, right on London's doorstep. It will damage all the units next to London and the citadel, and at the same time protect a unit that is going to try and conquer London. A very good long-term strategy in my opinion, and when I actually capture London one day, it will just be so beneficial. I'm going to love it, so yeah. Now I now have 4 happiness. Can I actually get any more happiness than that? Let's have a quick look. Does anybody have anything that I could trade for and with? Suleiman has a lot of ivory. So Suleiman, dear sir, why didn't you propose anything to me? Why didn't you propose to me at all? I mean, I'm open for it. I'm not. That's because I don't have any luxury resources to offer him. Alright, so how about Gaimada? Yeah, I know he hates me, but we might as well try. Sam się Kaito. Spadaj na drzewo i zjedz sobie bambus. That was mildly offensive, but seriously, he's angry at me for no reason, so I feel like I can offend him. Accept or go to... Okay, go away. Just die. I don't care about it. Alright, so that's that. Let's proceed to the next turn. And I'm going to pause recording right here. And load up some Kid from Tusky action for you. Maybe in a Steam overlay or something. Oh, Fitzy, I don't actually care too much about it because it didn't even go for aesthetics. So yeah. Anyway, I'll wait for the 10 to stop processing because I don't want to miss any action, like this
Geloof
thing.
dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
After you took Notre Dame for me, you want to be friends with me? Are you for effing real? Yes, let's walk together. I know, it's slightly crazy, I know, but I need everybody I can get on my war against Elizabeth, and you know, it's just common sense. I hate this guy, like, to the core of me. I hate him more than I hate Ellie, I think, but I still am going to pretend like I don't, and I'm not going to attack him just yet. I've got plenty of time for this declaration of friendship to run out, and then I'll be able to kill him, so I think it's all good in the neighborhood, for now at the very least. Anyway, come on, game, stop processing your 10, so I can show you some pretty fantastic action. And yes! It failed! This feels so rewarding. Thank you, game, for not trying to F me over. And cultural heritage sites actually passed. Netherlands and England voted nay for that, so little surprised that England voted nay, but Netherlands voted nay, I could care less about them. And almost everybody voted yes on ban luxury, including Indonesians, you bastards, you're so going down. I'm going to kill you and I'll enjoy doing so. Alright, I can make some kind of religious unit. Question is, do I really want to? I guess I could make a monastery in Daegu, assuming I didn't do so already. I think I might have. I think I have got a monastery in every city, yes I do. So I could make something and use it for something, but I don't know what it could be just yet. Alright. So, actually this video is relatively long. I'll wait with Piotr Wondrowski for the next video. That's when I'll show you how awesome this guy sounds, in my honest opinion. Alright, Jeonju, what can you do for me? A few things. Let's make possible. No, let's not. I could make a university. I do have access to jungle, so this would be useful. And I think I might actually do that. Although a lighthouse will make this city grow a little bit faster, quite a bit faster in fact, especially since there are fishes over here that I could improve, and I don't think the British would be able to ban those fishes. I mean, it's relatively hard to ban, you know, fish in the sea anyway, but I think if they try, they could maybe do it, so let's make sure that this doesn't happen. You know what, yeah, I'll go for lighthouse first. I mean, growth is important. Aqueduct is also very tempting, but after that, I think I'll need to go for university. I need more science so badly, it's unimaginable. Alright, so unit orders, that's a cargo ship from Seoul. Who can I trade with? Well, I'm not going to trade with Jakarta, because it's Jakarta, and actually I'm going to trade a little bit of science from that. Instead I could trade with Suleiman. I think I'm going to trade with Jakarta, actually. It's not the worst idea I ever had. Those guys will earn some gold from me and some science, but maybe it will convince them not to declare war on me just yet, because they will lose a trade route. Then again, it would also cost me a trade route, so that's not optimal, but let's do that anyway. Alright, you Huacha, you just... you cannot do anything, so sit up and be ready to attack whoever there is to attack. I can upgrade this unit. Thing is, now that I've got another guy who declared declaration of friendship with me, I kinda want to go into a research agreement with him as soon as I can. How much would that cost, however? Research agreement, that costs 167 gold. I can save up for that. I'm not gaining a lot of the gold per turn, but I'm gaining some, so that's good enough. Also, my spy, I'm not going to move him away from the Shoshone. Actually, hold on a second. First of all, I want to see the World Congress now. So the Shoshone are the current leaders, and they didn't propose anything just yet. So I'm going to make my diplomat stay there for one more turn, so I can bribe the Shoshone to vote on what I want to vote for, and then we will see what I'm going to do next. Alright, you just say, fortify until healed, which will never happen. This guy will continuously take more damage than he can heal for, but that's okay. Next turn, please. Man, I'm really progressing quite slowly in this videocast. Whatever, at least it's going to go online after this amount of trouble I had. In fact, I'm not sure if I noticed this. Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in this cast or in the scrapped one, but I am also... My planetary annihilation video is actually half done, literally. I started doing it yesterday, and I made as much of it as I could before technical difficulties became too much for me to handle, and when I had to stop. But I'm going to resume it today, and that's why you're going to be able to finally see a planetary annihilation video on my channel, hopefully as soon as possible. I might actually start this videocast, this planetary annihilation videocast, from the start, as in completely fresh out, because I kind of like the intro I made, but at the same time I some of the
Compound
bugs that I
interest is
portrayed were a little bit too much to handle, and as far as I'm concerned, this game is beta, and I need to show it in a little bit more positive light than just showing how many bugs there are in this game, because, you know, it is beta, it's supposed to have bugs. I mean, maybe not supposed to, but it's excusable. Alright, Monaco is no longer my friend, which is slightly annoying, but that's nothing I can't get over with. Lumber me in this forest. Alright, let's actually improve this desert tile with a farm, because hey, why not? I might actually start killing some of my workers soon, but maybe not just yet, maybe not yet. Alright, I'm still saving up with, for the deal thingy, but first of all, Shoshone, my dear friend, what is the what Congress? Ban luxury crab, I don't care about that. Embargo the Ottomans, no, just no. But I don't think I need to bribe anybody to vote nay on that. Yeah, Shoshone just want to vote nay on that by themselves. I don't think I need to bribe anybody to do anything, especially since it would cost me stuff. So instead, let's just praise this guy in New York, I think, and try to steal attack. Actually, who's got the most science? I want to steal attack from this person. Who's got the most science? So that's demographics, and that's Ellie again. Ellie, you're so going down one day. I hope I will be able to burn you alive while drowning you. As I said in one of my previous videocasts, I'm a very aggressive person, and a brutal person as well. But I can't help it. It's just me.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
I mean, it's a fair deal. Wanna go pretend? Sure. But your tourism is just a no. I'm terrified of those guys, especially when they have their festivals, also known as Golden Ages, when they double their tourism output. It's just so scary. Maybe it's just plus 50% and not doubling the tourism output, but it's still very scary. I don't want this to happen. Also, Poland, don't even think about it. You seriously, too many great prophets in my borders. Casimir, you better rethink your strategy, or else I'll get to mute you, because that's the only thing I have the guts to do. If I start attacking him as well, it will just go so badly. Wow, my Pac-Man are actually going to die very, very quickly. That's so bad. I will need to retreat them again, which is slightly annoying. Alright, but that's about it. I think this videocast is done, so let's say my outro. It was PANCZASU, the Mighty Mixpa. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a like. And if you can even still do that, leave a comment, because hey, why not? Although, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to reply to that for stupid reasons. Stupid Google Plus. Slightly annoying. Very annoying, in fact. But there isn't anything we can do about it, and I don't think there ever will be anything that we can do about it, because, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you online.